On the previous video, I go back to my Japanese elementary school for showing you how it looks like or what is a Japanese elementary school. Maybe you don't know some of them like Randcell, Blackboard, Rocker, because that is really Japanese things. If you missed the episode 1, please go check it and let's begin. Episode 2, go back to school, let's go. Okay, so this is the Japanese music room. It's a bit different as you can see. These are the usual, drum and I forgot how do I say it. I forgot how do I say them, but drums and drums and drums and drums. These are the drums. And like a piano. I don't think this is like a grand piano, but you can play the piano with this. But surprisingly, hey, take a look at this one. This is what is called a koto, and this is really Japanese cultural instrument. This is called like a guitar. Here is the strings right here, and we have the nails. This is like a koto's nail, and with that nail, you can play the koto with this. It's so cool. Okay, let's play this. Wait, I don't know how to play it, but I'm just playing it, okay? I don't even know how to play it. It's okay. Basically, this is like a guitar, like I don't even know how to play it, but this is kind of like a guitar. This is all about the nails right here, and this is the kotos. And here it said this is like tate. You can put it the tate right here is like this, and you can change the tempo, you can change the music, you can change the melody line. This is so like a Japanese like cultural things. And one more thing what I want to say is this drum. Japanese cultural, really cultural drums right here. It's like called the taiko, and it's a bit different from the basic drums because this one is so big. And also in some high school or middle school there is a taiko contest with this. It's a bit cool, right? The sounds are a bit different from the usual taiko, right? They also have some general musical instruments, which is not strongly Japanese culture instruments like I showed you before. Here are the drum sets, the drum and cymbal and some sort of sticks. And as the percussion, there are triangle, tambourine and several types of the sticks. It's easy to make sense that they have a music club. Yeah, most of the school, of course they have it. One that I couldn't say, dynaphone and metrophone are here. And also, after I'm done with playing koto, which is so important, I put it back to the case. Since koto is such a Japanese thing and none of every school has it, it's so important and valuable to the school. I treat it with the care. So, welcome to the Japanese Elementary Library. Here are the books about the technology, novel, and also the Japanese comic. Okay, let's take a walk with me. Things that I'm reading now is Guinness Book. The top of the world, something is in there. Like fastest animal in the world, or the human who lived the longest. Children are amazed like, oh my gosh, the world is so huge. Yeah, also, when I was a child, I remember that I read them with my friends, like in 2 years. Let's keep walking. On the right hand, there are books about travel, politics, barrier-free things. Children might not show interest into these, like hand sign, volunteer. Maybe these are not for the elementary kids, but since this is a library, they have to have this. And this is a world map, but maybe you can notice some differences between here and your country. This map is centered in Japan, I mean Australia or Philippines or China, because here is the Asian country. But maybe if you are the USA or England, the map would be different because your country is the center of the map. And because I'm in Japan, Japan is the center, might be different. And over here, there are an academics books right here, like math, space, biography, biology, climate, these type of it. I was not such a smart and genius kid, so I did not really come here and read the books. Walking on this way, here are the technology industry, like pollution and trash, energy, something like that. It might be really intriguing for you because this is such an academic books, but it's also important for let them know how the economic is. Past the industry area, here the books about the Japanese. Since Japan has so long history, you cannot talk about it with the one sentence. Here are so many books right here. All the Japanese, for example, ninja, shuriken, samurai, this type of it. Of course, we can say it more, so there are so many type of things. And also, the kanji and Japanese letters, they are so tricky even for the Japanese, so there are so many books. And when I was walking on, I found my favorite character, the King Slime. This character is from the Dragon Quest. Okay, let's not talk about this because that is too personal. Like I said, of course we have the Japanese novel, but these novels are for 5th year or 6th grade kids. In the vacation, like summer vacation or winter, we have an essay, and on the essay, we have to read some of the recommended books from the teacher or friends and write about how we felt or how was the book about. So in the vacation, we have to come here and get some books. If you are interested in Japanese book, please go check the Amazon or whatever for finding some Japanese novel. So thank you for watching today's video, episode 2, Go Back to School. How'd you like it? I think that was pretty good. I enjoyed going back to school and yeah, it was pretty good for me. And hey, listen to me, this is just episode 2 and I didn't cover all of it. I want you to stay tuned and keep following me and see you in the episode 3. Bye bye and have a nice day.